It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica's on the phone. This is interesting. If you just got to us, let me give you a quick lay of the land, and then we're going to call her husband of 10 years, 2 kids, 8 and 6. So her husband goes to this company thing. Matt. Okay, Matt is a coworker of her husband's. Matt picks her husband up. Yeah. They go to this event. It's at night, so we're assuming there was a cocktail opportunity. Later that night, about 10:45, there's a car parked a block away. Her husband's in the car. It's not Matt's car. It's a female coworker of his. She sees it. She spots it. They then pull in. Her husband gets out of the car, driven by a female coworker, and she pretends like she's asleep. She asks him about the next day, and he tries to change the subject a lot. Yeah. That's kind of where we are. So, Veronica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him the flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, You're Veronica. You don't know the coworker's name, so we'll see if we can find out, all right?
Okay, great.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for You with the U. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the theme, the bouquet theme you want me to deliver, and the address.
Do I need to give you credit card information or
No,
anything
it's completely free. All I do ask for one thing, and if it's possible for you to go onto my Yelp page or my Facebook page and write a quick review of the services that have been offered to you, and just that's pretty much it. I'm just doing this for 5 customers this morning, and I'm just trying to get the word out. And this, by giving out 5 bouquets to 5 customers, I think that would definitely help a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's just start with the bouquet thing, just so I can make sure that I have it in stock. Let me know what you want for this person. Do you want the I love you card, the thinking of you, congratulations, or get well soon? I have 4.
Let's do the thinking of you card.
Thinking of you. Okay. So let's see here. Who do you want to send them to?
To Jackie.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Say something. Gonna get this worked out.
Gonna get this worked out. Okay.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Ernie.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that.
Oh, God.
Can you tell us who Jackie is?
Yeah, she's someone I work with.
Okay, so I have your wife, Veronica, on the phone. What's going on with you and Jackie? What are you talking about here on this card?
Hey. Why are you sending them to this person named Jackie?
Babe, can we not do this on the radio?
No, I really think we need to do this. Is Jackie the woman I saw drop you off the other night?
Yes, it was.
So why are you sending her flowers? What are you going to get worked out?
Babe, I think it'd be much better if we don't do this on the radio.
I think I want to do it right now, because when I asked you questions the other day, you weren't telling me the truth.
Ernie, what's going on with you and Jackie? I mean, clearly there's something happening. Are you having an affair with Jackie from work?
It's not. We slept together once. And, babe, I am so sorry. She's pregnant.
What?
And I'm so sorry, babe. This was such a huge mistake. And
what?
Hold on, Ernie.
You mean you mean she's pregnant with your baby?
Yes. I really didn't want you to find out this way. I've been trying to handle this, and I am.
Oh my God!
How are you going to tell your wife that your coworker is pregnant by you?
I was hoping to get things resolved or try to figure things out so that I could tell her in person. And I am
Figure out. Shouldn't I be the
sorry,
first
babe.
person that knows something
Yeah,
like that?
Ernie, what happened? How did you end up in this situation?
I really messed up. It was a one-time thing. I was drunk. It's not an excuse. I'm not at all trying to pretend what I did was right. And she got pregnant, and I'm so sorry,
No,
babe.
she didn't you got her pregnant.
Got her pregnant. First of all, you sleep with someone, and then you don't even have the wherewithal to use protection. I mean, I don't even know who you are right now.
Ernie, what is going on? What are the two of you talking about here? Like, what's going to happen?
Well, we obviously are talking about options of whether or not she wants to keep this child or not. And I'm.
When were you planning on telling your wife?
Once I knew what Jackie's decision was going to be. It's not my decision, and I messed up so bad, babe. And it's not an affair. It was just a one-time thing. And I know that all of this sounds horrible.
No, but it's not. You work with the woman. You're seeing her all the time. It's not just a one-time thing. You're seeing her all the time at work, right?
Yes, and
Well,
we're
then that's
friends.
not a one-time thing.
Well,
It
we
doesn't
only
matter.
slept
It doesn't
together
even
the one
matter.
time.
Ernie, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Veronica, are you okay?
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm honestly speechless. This is not what I expected to hear.
I am so sorry, babe. I know that right now there's no way that you want to hear anything that I have to say, and just I royally messed up, and I want to fix this, and I want to make this better, and I'm so sorry.
How are you going to make it better? How are you going to make this better?
I'll do whatever you need me to do. I really
You've
will.
already done.
Whatever.
You've already done it all. You've already ruined everything. What do you? I mean,
Well, I hope.
I
that
don't
I
even
can
know
win
where
back
we
your
go
trust.
from here.
Well, obviously we'll do whatever you want, but I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to lose our kids, and I want to make this right, and I am so sorry, love. This is obviously not the way that I wanted you to find out, and
Were you
messed
trying
up.
to handle it so she would never find out at all, Ernie?
No. I know that that's impossible to believe, but no. I wanted to confront her and tell her, but I wanted to have all the details set. And, I'm not going to tell my coworker whether to keep her to, I know that I messed up. I mean, I know that it's really easy to, look, I know.
Ernie,
that I messed up.
Ernie. Just stop. Just stop. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Veronica, can you hang on for a second?
Yeah.
I'm cringing.
I'm
cringing. I don't actually want to keep them on the air anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want him to say anymore on the air. I don't know what to do. I'm cringing listening to him talk.
Veronica knew something was up.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have
Who would ever
imagine in your wildest, darkest, deepest nightmare be
Right.
that. Hey, have them speak to somebody if they need to speak to somebody.
Yeah.
We're going to come back here kissing on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been working a lot more than usual. He's a doctor, so he does work a lot, but we've been married for 8 years. I know his patterns and things have changed. I can tell you something is going on. I've been trying to figure this out. He's been really good at hiding and acting like nothing's changed. He keeps saying that he's just working more and taking on more patients. So it's Erika in Northridge. Erika, our question here is we read the email, but we're wondering what's made you jump to the conclusion that just because he's working more hours that he's cheating? Something's triggered that thought.
Well, I mean, I feel like, I can sense he's not telling me the truth, and that there's like little changes that like someone who like doesn't really would know him wouldn't notice. But I mean, we've been together for so long that it's like, he's a little bit more evasive. I feel like he's a little bit more secretive. Like, he's not completely secret, just a little bit more that, like, you wouldn't think anything of it if you didn't really know him very well. I mean, after 8 years of marriage, you really, there's no secrets, but I feel like I have this instinct, everything that he's telling me, like, I just feel like there's more to it, that, like, there's something he's hiding. He's working longer hours. Well, he's someone he stays very composed. Like, I can feel he's a little bit off, just a little bit. Like, I think maybe he doesn't think I notice it, but and I'm just...
And he's good at, he's obviously smart, so he's clever at covering it up.
And instinct is everything.
Absolutely.
Okay, Erika, we are going to put you on hold. We are going to call him next at Kiss FM. Is the doctor cheating? Hang on. Erika's on the line in Northridge. She's been married for 8 years. She's married to a doctor. He's been covering something up, she thinks, working longer hours. She sees a pattern, and she thinks that he's cheating. Erika, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do the call now. Be very quiet. Be very quiet until we tell him we're on the air together, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Dr. Klein's office. How may I help you?
Hi, may I speak to Robert, please?
Oh, Dr. Klein is not available right now. He's with a patient. I'm sure I can help you.
Hi, I'm actually Maricela, and I'm calling from Bitty Bitty Flowers here in Reseda. I know he ordered some roses from us a few weeks ago, and I wanted to offer. I wanted to see how that went, and also offer him a free dozen roses today for being a customer of ours.
Okay, so he's already made an order with you?
He did a few weeks ago, I believe. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know when that was?
I don't know. I think it was for Mother's Day.
Oh, okay. Well, again, he's not available right now. He's with the patient, but I'm sure I can help you. What exactly do you need?
Well, I would need to speak to him.
I handle everything for him, so I'm sure it's fine. He's probably not going to be available for another couple of hours. His schedule is pretty packed.
Well, in order for him to get the free roses, I would need to get the name of the person he wants to send them to. So I would need to speak to him.
Oh yeah, I can help you with that totally.
No, that would be for him, so he can send them out.
Yeah, I can help you. I'm sure.
What do you mean you could?
He'd love that.
So you can help me with. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Well, I can tell you who. I'm pretty sure I know who he wants to send the roses to. So I can help you with that.
Oh, okay. So, who? Who?
Well,
does he have a wife?
Oh, well, yeah, he does, but I don't think that that's a good idea.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea, Corey? This is Erika. Why wouldn't it be a good idea for him to send roses to his wife?
Corey is your name? Corey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Erika, his wife, on the line.
Okay.
What were you about to wait? What were you about to say?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
Well, I just was going to say that it maybe it wasn't a good idea to send them to his wife, since I didn't get his permission.
No, that's not what you were about to say. No.
I
was going to suggest maybe his mom, because if he sent Mother's Day flowers, then that maybe he would want to do that again. It's a nice little follow up.
Corey, it didn't sound that way to us. Are you trying to cover something up?
No. Dr. Klein he's amazing, and I love working for him. I just want to say that. So no, not covering anything up.
It really doesn't sound that way, Corey. It really doesn't. It sounds very suspicious. So if there is something that we need to know, you need to.
Now's the time.
Well, hi, Erika. I haven't seen you in a while. How are things going with you?
They're obviously not going so well, since apparently you know something I don't know.
What is happening?
Well, it's not that. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I love my job. I love Dr. Klein. He's amazing to work with. I don't want to really get involved here. So if you guys are having problems, and it really has nothing to do with me.
But you said you handle everything.
You know something that I don't know, and if you know something, you can say it, or I'm going to have to speak to my husband about your employment.
Well, no, don't do that. No, I was taking a little bit, probably too much, initiative than I should have, and I'm sure that if.
So, is it fair to say, Corey, that you don't know of another woman that Dr. Klein would want to send the roses to?
Well, no.
So you do know of another woman that he'd like to send the roses to.
You know, I know that you guys are not in the best place because he talks to me about it. And
he talks to you about our relationship.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that we're really good friends. And he's probably one of my best friends. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's something that you like. He does not feel
but
that way about you.
Corey, are you having an affair with Dr. Klein? Is there something going on romantically with you and Dr. Klein, Corey?
No, not at all.
All right, so this
just took a turn.
So are you hoping there's something that's going on with you and Dr. Klein?
Well, you know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erika.
But he's married.
And
my God,
who does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
If you spent half that amount of energy into being a great wife and really just pleasing
Who the hell do you think
your husband,
thinking that you don't
you wouldn't be having problems.
You've worked with him for like 2 years, and you think you're best friends? You think you're best?
I spend more time with him than you do. Where do you think he's hanging out when he doesn't come home until super late with me at work?
You're disgusting. Me and my husband, we have a talk, and you can consider yourself fired because there is no way
you can't fire me.
Your job. Yeah,
you can't fire
me. I can make
me.
sure that you are fired. Yes, I can. You're a little brat. All right, you're a little 24-year-old twerp. Grow up and get a life.
Okay, well, maybe you should take your own advice.
All right. Well, Corey, we are going to end this conversation here.
Please.
Erika, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to understand what is happening, but it sounds like you have a lot to discuss with your husband regarding Corey, who's answering the phone in his office.
Clearly. She's a liar.
Okay.
Saying she knows more about my husband than me.
Well,
She's a lot of things.
She's also hung up. Hello, Corey? Wow.
Yeah, because she knows she's wrong.
Okay. What? So you don't believe her?
There's no way she can know more about my husband than me.
But do you think she's having an affair with your husband?
He tells me he doesn't see her that way. Like, I've had my suspicions, and he was like, oh, no, she's like a child. And, I mean, she plays this, she's a little manipulative person. She's an immature child.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that went that direction, but I think you have a lot to discuss with your husband.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I do. I really do. I have more to discuss than I thought I did.
All right. Well, Erika, thank you for reaching out. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
This is by popular demand that we have Erika on the line from Northridge. A few weeks ago, Erika's doctor husband had been working a lot more hours lately, and basically his patterns had changed and little stuff she just noticed. So we called him, and his assistant, Corey, answered the phone. She said she handles everything for him. So she could tell Patty who to send the flowers to, but his wife would not be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember all this?
For sure.
Erika jumped in, and let me just play to refresh your memory part of it.
You know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erika.
But he's married.
And
this is the assistant.
Oh, my God. Who does that? You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
That's the assistant talking to the wife. Mm-hmm. The tone. How offensive.
It is so bad.
So whatever happened, let's get Erika on the line. Erika, thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having me back.
Well, of course, ever since we heard Corey, and a lot of people heard Corey speak to you that way, people wondered what happened after that. Can you tell us?
Yeah, it got pretty crazy. After we had that obviously sat on the radio, and then me and my husband talked. We found out that she was crazy. And he's actually fired her after he's done some investigating. She was just getting way too involved in my husband's personal interactions. Like, I found out there was so many messages, like I would leave with her, for him to call me, for our kids would call, that she just would not give to him.
But hold on, Erika. I heard her say she knows the real truth about how he's having issues with you. Was your husband confiding in her about troubles with you?
No. It was all in her head. She was making up this whole story in her head.
Was she having an affair with him?
No, there was no affair. There was no cheating. She was trying to sabotage our marriage. She was also, and besides not just giving me like my messages, my children's messages, she would also cancel female patients that she thought were attractive because she saw them as competition, like as if my husband was some type of playboy. You know, she really created this whole illusion in her head, and now she's threatening to sue us. I mean, she's just really being a real pest. She's stalking my husband, sending these threatening emails, and she's going to lawyer up. Yeah, I'm very concerned. You know, like we're thinking about putting a restraining order against her because I'm scared for my children that she may try to kidnap them or abduct them. You know, because of this whole ordeal that we're going through. That she's saying that we fired her for unfair reasons. It's like, no, she was a stalker. She wasn't doing her job properly.
I mean, I have the tape of what she was saying, so it was all there. Yeah. Well, Erika, I'm sad, happy, not happy for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sad you have to go through that, but I'm happy that you guys are okay.
Yeah, it's like we're happy that he's not cheating, but it's also like the situation just is crazier than any of us, I think, ever thought it would become.
Well, good luck and stay strong. And I think that he doesn't need an assistant anytime soon.
No, he. We have a family member just kind of helping him out right now while we deal with this.
Well, thank you for calling. Okay.
No problem. Thanks for having me back, guys.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, we're all here for Ryan's Roses. Let me read the email, and then we'll talk to Maya and Pomona. But she says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, this may sound bizarre, but we were at a Labor Day pool party. We were hanging out, drinking, eating, and then everyone kind of started pushing other people into the pool. It was fun, but I noticed something weird with my husband and another girl. He threw her in a couple of times, and she pulled him in with her once or twice. His hands were close to inappropriate places, and I definitely observed some chemistry. It made me super uncomfortable, and I can't stop thinking about it. Oof. I have to tell you, that would bother me.
Me too. 1000%.
Right? You start, joshing around in bathing suits in a pool party.
I'm sorry, Joe, what? Yeah.
Joshing.
I get it.
Right? You start, wait, was it horseplay, right? You're messing around? What do you call that when you're messing around like that?
Yeah.
You're pulling people in? The antics, crazy pull.
Flirting.
Chemistry,
almost.
pull antics, flirting.
I've never heard joshing before in my life.
Well, I've never heard a lot of the things that you say don't. What are you spamming or whatever you're doing?
True.
What's a new one for me?
Seen. I feel seen.
Seen? That I know.
Okay.
Let me know when you come up with a new one.
Okay.
Until then, we'll be joshing.
Okay.
But it would bother me. So let me see. She's convinced that there's history between those two. I think that's what she's trying to say here. Maya, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Well, we're good, Maya. Thank you for reaching out. We, too, would be bothered by all of this. Do you know? So this was a pool party. You obviously were at a friend's place. Do you know the other woman that was joshing around with your husband?
Yes. Yes, I do. And I have known her my whole life, practically. And basically, they were just fooling around at the pool. He was pushing her into the pool. She was in a bikini. He was having his arms around her. I'm losing it. I need your help so badly because he's a scum-sucking pig. And I want him to be outed on the radio. I'm desperate. I need something. It feels, because what happened this weekend and it's just far too. And it's in front of all of our friends and family and everything else. It was absolutely humiliating.
So, do you know he's cheating? Do you know he's cheating or not?
Well, I don't know, but what happened? What are you doing? Putting your arms around her, your hands on her body. She's just wearing a bikini.
Okay, all right. I get the picture. Hold on one second. I have a feeling this may not go well. Mm-hmm. Hang on we'll call her husband next. So Maya's on the phone. What'd she call her husband? A scum-sucking pig?
I think so, yes.
Scum-sucking.
Those were the exact words.
I thought she said thumb-sucking.
Well, no, I don't think it was
so.
that.
That would be different.
Yeah.
So we are going to call her husband now and find out what's going on, who's top of mind, who he sends roses to. Mm-hmm. He was at a pool party, and he was messing around with throwing another woman into the pool in her bikini, and they were hugging each other. And
that would drive me insane if that was my husband. There's no way.
So upset.
Yeah.
So Maya's clearly upset. So Maya, I need you to do me a favor. Say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Well, we're going to call him. Yeah, and
Thank
we're going to
you.
call him now. And I want you to stay very quiet because we want to find out who he sends the roses to and then what he puts on the card. And stay quiet until we tell him he is on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
Hi, Will. My name is Amy. I'm calling from Petals and Stems. How are you doing this morning?
Good. I'm sorry, where do you say you're calling from?
Petals and Stems. We're actually a brand new flower shop downtown Pomona off of Gary and 2nd Street. You know where the Fox Theater is?
Yeah, I do.
We're right there, just a little tiny shop. And the reason I'm calling actually is because we're trying to promote our business. So what we're doing is we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like. Today, you've been selected at random to send free roses to anybody. I just need the name, and then we can write a little note, and they'll get them by lunchtime today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, anything like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family. That's all we're trying to do.
Like literally no strings. It's just free. I get to just send something to someone.
Yep.
Really? Okay. That's weird. I guess so.
Okay, great. Well, it's a dozen red roses. What's the name?
Hold on, let me. Sorry, I just thought. I'm at work here. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, sorry. What were you asking me?
So, the name for the delivery?
Yeah. Let's see. You said it's a dozen roses?
Yeah, a dozen red roses.
Okay. Well, let's send them to Nicole. Would be her name, Nicole.
Nicole. Okay, and we've got a bunch of different cards that you can choose from: birthday cards, thinking of you cards, romantic cards. I got hearts. I got cards with like hearts around the border.
It doesn't need. It's not like a lot of hearts, right? I mean, there's something in that world, but that's like, yeah, more. You know.
Well,
what
would you like to put on the note? We can start there.
Let's put, like you said, like thinking of you, right? Let's say, can't wait to see you again.
Okay.
Will.
Hello?
Hi, Will.
Yeah. Hello?
Will, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I have your wife, Maya, on the phone, who knows that you're cheating on her with Nicole. You just proved it to her. And Nicole, the same woman from the pool?
Yes, she is. And Ryan, that is my half sister.
What?
What?
That's my half sister.
Is that the pool girl?
That's
Yeah.
the pool girl that is sitting. I have grown up with her my whole entire life. I'm shaking. I can't believe this.
Will, you're cheating on your wife with her half sister? That is the question we're asking. What is going on here?
Oh.
You're cheating on your wife with her half sister, Will?
No.
Well,
Yes, you
you
are.
just said thinking of you. Can't wait to see you again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We just saw her at this pool party.
Yes, we know about that. We know about that. We know about the chemistry, and now we know that you're cheating on your wife. Will,
she's got a birthday coming up. I was just sending her that because she has a birthday coming up, and we had just seen her. She talked about it.
Tomorrow.
How long have you been having an affair?
It's not what it looks like. I'm not. Just because, like, what did Maya say? What did you say, Maya? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, I let them know that you had your hands all over her all weekend and that you were touching her body in a bikini and that you were flirting and throwing her in and out of the pool. And I am done with you. I want a divorce. We are finished.
Everyone was throwing everyone in the pool.
No, this is all I needed. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan's Roses.
Yes.
This is what I really needed.
Okay.
I needed to know.
What?
Okay. All right. Well, Maya, we'll let you take it from here then.
No,
Okay.
I mean, I can't even believe you discussed me. You did it in front of our entire family just to humiliate me in front of our family and friends. And I can't even believe this was not alcohol. We weren't even drinking this weekend. But I'm fully, utterly disgusted by you, and that you would do this with my sister. She's for all intents and purposes my sister.
All right. Well,
did you
listen.
actually think you were going to get away with it? No, of course not. I am done with you. We are done. You can expect a call from my attorney.
Wow.
That's it. Thank you, guys. That's it.
Just like that. I mean,
That's it. Yeah, of course. You got to be kidding me. This is humiliating and disgusting. You know, I've always thought that you were a cheater and everything else. We've had so many issues in our relationship, but
nothing is happening,
you've taken it too far. No, I'm not going to be, gaslighted by you. This is why I called the radio, because I really wanted you to be outed and exposed for this scum-sucking SOB that you are.
Because of some things you made up in your head at a pool party, and because
right.
Because I'm sending your family.
Well, you just said, Nicole, thinking of you, can't wait to see you again. All right. Well, we're going in circles.
Yeah.
Maya, we're going to let you go. And
I deal with, Ryan.
I just heard it go down. I don't think you're wrong. I think your instinct was right.
Thank you.
I hope
and
you can.
I'm so sick of it, because this is the type of behavior that he does to make me feel crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? And it's so abusive. It's so horrifyingly abusive. So I appreciate just really appreciate you guys so much.
Well, good luck.
This is what I needed.
Good luck with this. I hope you find some peace. Okay. Thanks for reaching out.
Well, you guys are amazing. I love you guys.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, so she knew, and he can't explain himself. Come on. Let's look what he put on the card.
Yeah.
And then he's gaslighting. He's trying to make her think she's got it all wrong.
Proud of you for
right.
understanding that.
Yeah, I always forget what gaslighting.
I forget what it was, but then she just explained it.
Yeah, and then I was like,
Thank you for her. Did do a Ryan's Roses call, and it boiled down to Maya and Will, and he was handsy with, I guess the curveball was her half sister.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it.
So he said he said, she said, they said.
Pretty
so
much.
What happened was they were at a pool party for Labor Day, and he got all handsy with one of the other women, throwing her in the pool. Turns out that woman was his wife's half-sister that they grew up together with. And here's part of the call. He sent the roses to the half-sister.
I can't even believe you discussed me. You did it in front of our entire family just to humiliate me in front of our family and friends. And I can't even believe this was not alcohol. We weren't even drinking this weekend.
So Maya and the other woman basically grew up together. Her husband is cheating on his wife with that sister.
Yeah. Nicole. It's interesting she didn't tell us that when she initially called us. She's like, I grew up with her my whole life. It's almost like she didn't want to believe it herself. She's like, I'm hoping that it's not true.
No, but I felt like she knew her gut was right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. I heard her pretty confident in knowing that something was going on.
But why wouldn't she tell us it was her half sister?
Maybe, I don't know. Patty?
Well, because let's say he didn't send the flowers to the half sister, then she wouldn't feel humiliated for even insinuating
so
the half sister.
She held it back just in case it didn't get to that place.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab Angie. Angie, you heard this go down. Go ahead, you're on with us.
Well, I just cannot believe it. If she wouldn't expose him in front of thousands of listeners, nobody will believe her. And let me tell you something. Men out there never doubt the intuition of a woman. Because, when a woman can sense something, it's going to happen. It's just simply going to happen. It's just something that we have. So, men, never doubt that. Never play your women.
Now, Angie, are you married?
Yes, I am.
And how's your relationship with your man?
It's good. It's healthy. But if I ever had any doubts and I confront him and I still have those doubts, I'll probably do the same thing. No doubt about it.
All right. Well,
Relationships are not easy.
Angie's all business. Angie's
It's a
not messing around.
superpower. It's a superpower we have. That intuition.
Yes, we do.
Don't second guess it.
Mm-mm.
Don't second guess that gut feeling. All right, Bryn, you're on. Go ahead.
So that dude is definitely cheating. There's like no doubt about it that he definitely got caught, and the fact that he can't admit it is ridiculous. But like, I'm wondering because she got so worked up, there had to have been issues beforehand.
Well,
they must have had it coming.
For 100% because she's over. She's done with it now.
Yeah.
There's no. I think this was all building up, and she's just done. This was the straw.
Yeah, this is the last straw for sure.
All right. Well,
but
Bryn.
then I think too,
yeah.
like, what about the sister? What about the half sister? I mean,
she's a traitor.
Why would she even do
That's a
that?
whole other
Like,
thing.
Women are smarter than that. They should know better.
Yeah, you're right.
Who
This
does
is
that?
this is double layered. You've got to deal with your husband, and then you got to deal with your half sister after that.
Yeah, like is she gonna?
Then who
what
do you
is she gonna
trust?
do now? She's gonna go to a family function and see her. Like, how?
Well,
does she
who do you
Yeah.
trust? Everybody around you is going behind your back.
Everyone's going to have to take sides now, too. The holidays are going to be coming up. It's just, ugh.
This is why marriage can scare people.
Well, this is an extreme situation.
It's an extreme situation, but I'm saying it's in the universe, and this is what can scare people.
So true. Let's
Right?
hope it's not.
What? I hope it's not what?
Let's hope that it's not something that scares people.
It is scaring people.
Two of which are in this room.
Hello?
Two of you?
Yes.
No.
This is the kind of stuff. Absolutely the kind of stuff that we'll dream about at
Tanya,
night. during
you
the
wouldn't
nightmares.
get married because of this Ryan's Roses?
No, she's not saying that.
I'm not saying that, but I will tell you it has come up in dates where I'll like remember something that happened on a roses. and I'll
jeez.
bring it up.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do. I'll say, can you know,
Separate it.
It's a problem.
It
Here's
is.
why it's a problem. Once we beacon this stuff into the universe, it's out there. And the universe knows no action without a reaction. And that's why Tanya and I lose sleep.
Wow. Watch an episode of Friends. It'll put you in a good mood.
I do every single night.
I'm on episode 3 of Fleabag.
Oh my gosh, you're
What?
advancing at a way rapid speed.
Well, I told you to start with me.
I know, I did it last night.
Also, I have to tell you guys, I have not seen season 2 yet, but the reviews I'm hearing of season 2.
Well, why don't you stop and wait for us to catch up to season 2? We can all watch Fleabag together.
That would be nice.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
together
start,
separately.
I'm going to start season 2 next week. So
We could watch it together. We could all FaceTime each other.
Oh, why? Let's just watch it separately and talk about it the next morning.
yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go, Tanya. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we went away on vacation to Palm Springs last month with another family. I was exhausted one night and just went to bed while my wife stayed up with the other couple having drinks. Obviously, this is coming from him, the husband. Well, when I woke up, I saw that they had gone through quite a bit of wine, and for the rest of vacation, there seemed to be some awkwardness between the two of them.
Okay.
I also felt like my wife and the other husband went out of their way to avoid each other. It went from them being super chatty with each other to some serious tension. So let's go forensically on this. He goes to bed. She stays up with the other couple.
Seems
So-
harmless.
Right. If there's it seems,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 3 become 2 at some point. How would you feel about that? So let's get Josh on the line. Josh, good morning, and thanks for coming on. We appreciate you.
Good morning.
So our big question is, when you went to bed and your wife stayed up, there were 3 people up. Did 3 become 2? Did your wife end up staying up with the other couple's husband?
I think so.
You don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I went to bed. They were all 3 up, and then when I got up in the morning, there was a lot more empty bottles of wine than when I went to bed, and you know, they were just acting weird with each other, and I just thought something happened.
That to me is the trigger. Is that they stayed up, they drank, okay, but then when there's weirdness and of avoiding each other afterwards, then that little voice in your head begins to start thinking, talking.
Oh yeah, it was a completely different feeling and vibe from what it had been for the previous days. So,
Josh, one thing that we're all curious about that
Okay.
we think would have to be present if you're feeling all this. Did you have or do you have trust issues with each other? Is there any crack in your trust between you and your wife?
never. That's what's got me so freaked out about this whole thing, that, she won't talk to me about it, or, and we've all been friends for years, and all of a sudden they're just like not, it was like they were strangers. They just kept avoiding each other, and it made me feel really, really, really weird.
Okay, we're going to put you on hold, Josh. We're going to come back. We're going to call your wife, okay?
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if you could do that thing where, you send flowers and kind of get her to, see how she responds. I mean, I'm really curious.
We know what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Stand by. All right, we are going to call Josh's wife, and Patty, you know the routine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I have flowers that are going to be delivered to her
From
Josh's friend, and see how she reacts.
And we need the friend's name.
Yes, I have that already.
Oh,
wow.
Look at you doing your show over there.
Due diligence over there.
Wow.
I've been doing this for over 10 years.
Oh.
Oh.
Maca is working on
Maca's
that.
kicking in. We need some maca over here. All right, let's grab Josh now. So, Josh, we're going to call your wife. We're going to say some flowers have been sent from, what is the other husband's name?
Mike.
Okay, coming from Mike. We want to see. Be very quiet. We have to study her reactions, her behavior.
Okay, so you don't want me to say anything?
No. You don't say a thing. We need to really get as much as we can of her reaction and behavior here.
Okay.
To fully understand it, okay?
Yeah.
So, Josh, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife on Kiss FM.
Okay, Josh, here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sophia?
Speaking.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hi, my name's Lupita. My name's Lupita, and I'm calling from Casablanca Flowers here in Hacienda Heights. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. I'm actually calling because I need to confirm your address. I have here some flowers that are going to be delivered to you today, and I need to confirm the address and make sure that there will be somebody there to accept the flowers when they get delivered.
Yeah. Sure.
Where
are the flowers from?
I believe they're from Mike. It says here Mike.
I'm sorry, what?
Mike, yeah. And it comes with a note. So I want and
what does the note say?
I can't open it. I just know that I was told that
so sorry.
It has to be hand delivered to you.
You have to do me a favor. Please let me open. Please read the note, because I don't necessarily know that these. I don't know that I can accept the delivery, to be honest.
Do you not know anybody by the name of Mike? Is this a mistake?
It might be. I mean, I do know someone named Mike, but please read the note and let me know what it says.
Well, I don't think I can, because I may get fired, but I did take the note, and it mentioned something about Palm Springs.
Great.
So just let me know what time you're going to be available.
No, I do not consent to this delivery. I do not. Please do not deliver these flowers.
Well, I can't do that. I have to deliver them.
No, you can just not deliver them. I don't think it's actually. I don't know anyone named Mike. How about that? Is that easier?
Well, if I don't
consent to these, I do not consent to these flowers being delivered. You cannot deliver these flowers to my home. Completely and wildly inappropriate.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, you didn't upset me, but I don't know anyone named Mike, so please do not deliver the flowers.
Sophia, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your husband, Josh, on the line. Why are you so panicked about a delivery from Mike?
I don't know.
Well, here's what we know. We know that you were away with your husband and this other couple, and your husband went to bed, and you stayed up, and you and Mike were left alone after some wine, and he's concerned about what might have happened. And then we know that we called you and you panicked about getting flowers from Mike. And so we're led to believe that you're cheating on your husband with Mike.
What? No.
What happened in Palm Springs?
All right, honey, hi.
What happened in Palm Springs?
Babe, I'm really sorry. Nothing happened in Palm Springs.
Really? What happened in Palm Springs? Something happened. Something changed. What happened in Palm Springs?
I promise, I would never cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. You have nothing to be worried about in that regard.
What happened? You two got so weird with each other the next day, made the whole rest of the trip uncomfortable for everybody. What happened in Palm Springs? Just tell me.
Mike, it's not that big of a deal. So please,
then what happened?
Don't freak out. But, Mike, I don't know. I think he drank a little too much, and he made a little pass at me. It was not that big of a deal. I really don't want anything to get weird for the kids. So I was just trying to...
What did he do? How did he hit on you?
Does that really matter?
Yeah, it does.
It really matters to you.
Yeah, it matters to all of us.
Yeah.
No, not if she didn't do anything.
Well, what happened?
I didn't do it.
What happened? I mean, why wouldn't you just tell me what happened?
Mike is friends with Josh.
Yes.
So what
happened? The kids
happened?
are mainly friends, but honestly, I really don't want anything to get weird, but I guess he drank
weird.
a little
It
too much.
already is weird. What happened in Palm Springs? Just tell me.
Josh, I need you to calm down. He made a pass at me while we were drinking, and I obviously refused and went to bed.
What did he do? What do you mean he made a pass? What did he do?
Honey, I really don't want to talk about this right now, but...
Did he try to kiss you?
I promise nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Well, then why don't you just tell me? Tell me what did happen. What did he do? How did he make a pass at you? I mean, explain the situation.
I already did.
No, you didn't.
Suggested. He touched my leg, and then he tried to suggest that maybe we should go somewhere. And I think he was just very drunk. He obviously didn't mean it. The next day, he was very embarrassed.
He touched your leg,
he tried to.
Where? How?
Sophia, did you get yourself out of the situation?
Of course. There's nothing to be worried about. I understand that this isn't like a fun conversation, Josh, but truly, I would never do that to you. Mike is horribly embarrassed, and I just don't want anything to be weird for the kids.
Okay.
I would never, ever, ever betray you.
Sophia, Josh.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you guys. We're gonna let you guys go. Maybe Sophia, you want to tell him more off the air. And Josh, I think you have a conversation in your future with Mike coming.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you very much, Sophia, for your time. Josh, good luck. Well, I believe her.
No, I'm sorry.
You don't believe Sophia?
If somebody's hitting on you,
Hold on. Kiss that fast.
opening that door.
Hold on. Very simply, we should break this down. Two couples go on a vacation. The kids know each other. They go away. Josh and Sophia and Mike, and we don't know his wife's name.
Yeah.
And Josh, married to Sophia, goes to bed. And Mike, and we don't know his wife's name, stay up. And Mike's wife goes to bed. Now you're left with Sophia and Mike, opposite couples. Apparently they drank a lot of wine. Next morning, Josh, married to Sophia, sees all the wine and notices that Mike is acting very strange around his wife. So he thinks something happened. Well, turns out they did stay up, they did drink wine, and Mike tried to put his hand on her leg and suggest they go somewhere, and she freaked out and went to bed. And Sophia, I was thinking that something was going on, and then I heard her, and I listened, and I had an expert study her voice behavior.
Right. Who is this expert? You?
Yes.
Okay.
And I determined that she did not do anything wrong.
I am on the opposite side of that because I have gotten drunk with many a married men, and I have
Stop there.
What?
It just seems like a bad theme.
Well, no. I mean, I have we have coworkers that I've gotten drunk with Dimitri. He's happily married. Never once has he made a pass at me. And I'm saying, what was Sophia doing to invite this sort of pass? You know what I'm saying? Like, she was obviously giving off flirty vibes. I've gotten drunk with people that are married.
So you have been Sophia.
Yes, and I have not had somebody make. They don't make passes at me.
That doesn't
because
mean
I'm not.
that doesn't mean Sophia gave off a vibe. That means the guy just decided to try something.
But who just tries? Like, a guy's not going to just try something if
Mike
she's not
had
getting
2
the
bottles
vibes.
of wine. He doesn't know. He's totally embarrassed. She said he doesn't remember what he did.
I just feel
you can't just because you and Dimitri get drunk together, you can't set the world in the same, example. All right, let's go to Ashley. Ashley, where are you on this?
Well, I mean, I have to say, it's good for her that, she stayed loyal to her husband. She was, she didn't do anything. But she really should have said something to him as well. I mean, that's her husband, and he has a right to know if, like, one of his friends is taking a pass on his wife.
For sure. Now, that's a whole separate conversation.
Right.
She needs to tell her husband what Mike did, and Mike needs to sort it out. For sure. Thank you, Ashley. Danielle, so you heard this. What's your view?
You know what? I don't. He should stop flipping out at his wife and go after the guy. Like, stop being friends with this guy. This guy's the one who made the pass.
True.
Like, have more faith in your wife. She obviously flipped out. Like, she probably didn't want to tell him because she was embarrassed. I say stop being friends with this schmo and trust your wife more.
Okay. So we got a lot of different opinions. Thank you, Danielle. Yes, Patty?
The fact that Mike apologized to Sophia means that in Mike's mind, he did think that Sophia was into it.
He did not think.
So he thinks that she was. So he was going in saying, hey, let's go somewhere else. And then she said, no, you're taking this the wrong way. Then he said, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Meaning he's apologizing for thinking that she also wanted to take this to the next level.
I think he's apologizing for being a jerk.
Yeah.
This is why all of us are not together. It's time for Ryan's Roses. From Claudia in La Habra, she thinks that her husband is cheating on her with her own sister who's just moved to town. So let me get her on the phone. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my parents got my husband a gift certificate for skydiving out in Paris Valley. That's where I went skydiving. There's no way I'm doing that, so he took my sister. She recently moved to the area, so I thought it was fine for both of them to go without me. Ever since, those two have seemed extremely close. So, Claudia, can you tell me more about what you've seen since they went tandem together skydiving?
Yeah, so they're just like, I keep seeing like her name pop up on his text messages. They're just like texting a lot more than like a sister and brother-in-law should. And like, I'll come home and she's drinking wine in the kitchen, with him, and they're laughing, and it just feels weird. It feels
it feels uncomfortable to me. Have you not said to your sister what's going on, or to your husband?
I have. I mean, my sister and I have had like these kinds of things happen in the past, and like she's just, she's like that one of those girls that's always trying to find herself, and she kind of uses people to her advantage, and she plays the victim, and so it's really hard to she's had like some depression problems in the past, and it's just really hard to sometimes communicate with her.
Well, why did she move to the area? If she's that kind of person, why'd she move close to you?
I think she's trying to get more like grounded and get, more mature. She got a new job. And I don't know, like maybe having me around is like, a little bit.
How many years apart are you guys?
She's 3 years younger.
Have you ever been close?
Yeah, I mean, when we were kids, like we would like build Barbie worlds together.
All right. Here's the thing. Let's call your husband. I'm interested to see what's going on. I don't like it that she's in your place drinking wine with your husband and then texting him behind your back.
Right.
Like either nothing's going on, but she's trying to make you think it is, or it is.
Do you worry? I mean, skydiving is a very bonding experience.
It's also life-threatening, so I would pass.
But I'm just saying, like, are you worried that they had some sort of connection because after
that bonding.
It
Have you
is.
done
They
it?
do it on The Bachelorette
Have you
all
done
the time.
it?
I
The
have.
Bachelorette. Please, the least bonding thing in the world is being on a TV show.
They
trying to
do,
find
and they have
love.
like a near death or crazy experience
All right.
like that. It bonds them.
All right, listen, Claudia, that is craziness. All right, Claudia,
Yeah,
hang
I
on
don't
for a
think
second.
it is.
You have done it?
I have, yes, skydiving.
And you felt like you got closer to the person.
Well, I
you-
did it by myself.
Right, so it's not that bonding.
Well, I've done it with
It's a
somebody
solo
else.
act. All right, let's come back and call him. So Claudia thinks that her husband's cheating on her with her own sister, who's in the kitchen drinking wine and texting her husband. So there's only two things going on. One, her sister's trying to make it seem like something's going on, or two, something's going on. Claudia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Now,
Okay.
Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Be very, very quiet, okay, until we find out a lot of information. And once we tell him he's on the air, then I'll bring you in, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go. What's your sister's name, by the way?
Stephanie.
Stephanie or Bethany?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah?
Hi, David. My name is Yvonne. I'm calling from the Full Bloom Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
So the reason I'm calling is we are new to the area, and we're actually around the corner of Euclid and La Habra Boulevard near the 7-Eleven. We're a brand new flower shop, kind of tiny, and I'm trying to promote my business. So what we're doing is asking local residents if they would like to receive a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Like I said, they're free, and I don't need any billing info or credit card info from you, just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay. How'd you get this number? I'm confused, like, why you're calling me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said that from the beginning. You may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and either clicked something to receive promotional offers from local businesses. That's how I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's totally free.
Totally free. I don't need anything from you, any cash or anything like that. We just hope that whoever you send the roses to, they like them and you refer us to friends and family down the road. It's something that we do once a month here.
Okay. And, like, I won't be charged, and you guys won't...
I
like,
wouldn't even have any information to charge you. Yeah. So they're absolutely free. It's a dozen red roses. Anybody that you would like to send them to?
Yeah. Her name is Stephanie.
Stephanie? Okay.
And,
And what would you like to put on the note?
Oh, yeah.
Well, before you actually give me the note, I have all these different types of cards, like birthday cards, romantic cards, thank you cards, I'm sorry, anything specific that you want me to pick out?
I do you have, like, a congratulations card, I guess? Or like
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay. Yeah, then something like that would be great. How about congrats on your new gig, and then if you could just put "We love you," that'd be great.
We love you, and then who should I sign it by?
D&T, David and Claudia.
Okay, David, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on Kiss FM. Good morning. I have your wife, Claudia, on the phone, Stephanie's sister. Why is Stephanie top of mind for you to send roses to?
Why are you?
Claudia, well, she just got a new job, and
They're roses. That's not like a job. They're roses. It's not like a new job thing, like gift. That's
Look,
like
David,
a wife gift.
I have to go a little more direct with you. Your wife's sister Stephanie is texting you directly. She's drinking wine with you at home. It's all happening in a way to make it seem like she's got something for you. So what is going on? Are you cheating on Claudia with her own sister? No. Hold on. Are you cheating on Claudia with her sister Stephanie?
No.
Physical or emotional?
No.
Are you spending time with Stephanie that you feel guilty about?
I don't feel guilty about it, but apparently it's a problem. But I mean, I don't understand why we couldn't have this conversation, Claudia, and you had to take
No, we are, David, we are having the conversation. That's the point. Claudia, tell him what makes you feel uncomfortable and why you think he's cheating.
It just feels like there's like emotions involved. Like ever since you guys went on the skydiving trip, now like I walk in and you guys are like laughing and drinking wine together and like you guys are texting all day long. It's not appropriate. We just got married 6 months ago. Like it's not. This is like a time for us to be like in our honeymoon stage. You shouldn't be sending roses to my sister. You should be sending roses to me.
Well, listen. First of all, honey, you don't like roses. We've been over this. We've had you don't like them. And look, she moved here recently, and you had asked me, and we've had private conversations about how you've been concerned about her transitioning, and you were nervous about her. And I mean, if you want me to say it on the radio, I will, with her depression and all that stuff. I know your parents were worried, and yeah, like we've gotten close, but like family. Like she's like my sister. Like
that's what she does. She tries to play a victim so that you can take care of her, and she doesn't need you to hold her hand. That's not your job as my husband. Okay, like that's our job. That's my job. That's my parents' job. It's inappropriate for you to do it because
I guess I thought that I was a part of the family, and I'm sorry I misunderstood that. And I signed the roses. I signed the roses from both of us, honey.
David, I don't love it. I don't love it. However, Claudia, I think maybe we should be questioning Stephanie. It sounds like her motives are in the wrong place here. Like we need to question her intentions.
Right.
And I think that's something for you to do right now. You've heard what David had to say. You should get to Stephanie immediately before David or anybody else does, and you should hear from her. I'm going to let you guys both go at this moment, but good luck, Claudia. Maybe it's not such a great idea that your sister's around right now.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Okay. All right, thanks.
All right, bye. I'm just starting to think maybe Stephanie knows exactly what she's doing.
Right.
And David is maybe a little oblivious to it, but maybe David's not. Maybe David's not.
It is awkward. I don't know that if Michael was going to send my sister flowers, roses, still sign them from both of us. It just seems weird.
But right, I don't know. Like if you're married, the first person you send roses to is the person you're married to, no matter what you're doing.
Especially after 6 months married.
Claudia's husband sent the roses to her sister. She thinks that there's some cheating going on or something going on, some affection going on between her husband and her sister. And did you believe David, her husband, that he doesn't think something's going on?
Well, I'm torn.
I mean, had he not sent the roses to her, I'd felt better about it.
Yeah, but he did sign them from both of us. But I'm wondering if that was something that he just did at the very last minute because he heard you moving the microphone.
You didn't hear me moving the mic. How do you hear me moving the mic?
Are you kidding? It was so... As he was giving me the note, it's like...
Because, guys, I'm trying not to say anything, and I'm grabbing the microphone to say something.
Rookie mistake. How many years have you been doing this?
Can you hear this?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could hear it on the air.
Sounds like a three-way call gone wrong.
Oh, well, that's broadcast? I thought it was just like... I can feel the microphone.
So that's where my gut is telling me. I think he was going to go with the sister. Maybe he is cheating. And then he heard all that and he was like, this is fishy.
Ridiculous.
And then he said, we love you.
Okay, just so you know, I stay very far from the microphone so I don't say anything. And then when I'm about to come in, I grab it to get close to my mouth.
I don't know why you do that.
Because I have to say something. You guys try it.
But you need to hold your horses a little bit.
My horses were held.
He wasn't even done with the note. Like that was crucial information.
I don't know when it's going to be done. Correct, which is why I didn't speak.
But you were...
I was not playing it like a fiddle.
Yes, you were.
I had it close to my mouth, so I'm in the queue to come in at the right time. Guys, you try coming in as the first voice on Ryan's Roses and call me later.
Well, how do I do that if I'm the caller?
That's for you to figure out. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, a few weeks ago, I noticed some makeup on one of our pillowcases. It did not look like mine, but I thought it could have been, so I didn't think much of it. Then, last week, I came home early, and my husband was home with a woman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Turns out it is Anita, our cleaning lady. I'd never met her before because I have an office job, and my husband works from home. But she was not what I pictured. This woman is about 24 years old. It felt awkward meeting her, and that combined with the makeup on my pillowcase makes me wonder, is he sleeping with her in our bed? Wow. Okay. Lot going on in this one.
Oh, my gosh.
So, Stephanie, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hey.
Just tell us a little more about the 24-year-old woman that you encountered.
Okay, so I hadn't met her before because I work all day and I just didn't think about it. When you hear cleaning lady, you think somebody older. So when I first met her, I was like, who is this? And she looks like a college girl. She's really bubbly. Like, it was just awkward meeting her when I met her, and then, just not what I pictured at all. And my husband never thought to mention it. I even asked my kids, like, have you met the cleaning lady? They're like, nope, because they've been either at school or camp when she's there. And, so it's my husband who spent all this time with her. So I'm just, she doesn't look like a cleaning lady.
And has the house been clean?
Well, the house is perfect. So that's why I didn't even question anything. The house
It's perfect, except for the makeup she left on the pillowcase.
Right, you think she'd clean that.
No, I didn't think it was such a thing. It was like, it didn't look like mine, but then I was like, oh, it probably is. But when I met her, so I have darker skin. She's got a little bit lighter skin. So I thought, when I saw her, I was like, oh, and because it also was sort of had like glittery stuff in it, and I was like, I started to put it together. I was like, what is this? Because then I thought, okay, it's probably hers. So combined with how awkward it was when I met her, plus the makeup, so now I'm just in my head about it. I don't know what's going on.
We are going to call and see who he sends the roses to.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. All right, we are going to call Stephanie's husband now. Anita works in the house, cleans the house. She's 24 years old. Stephanie's found makeup on the pillowcase that's not hers. Then when she came home early from work one day, because she's always gone, she hasn't met the person that works in the house.
Right.
She came home early. Her husband was home, just talking with Anita?
Yeah, they were just hanging out, like having a chat in the kitchen. I was like, who is this?
Okay, and she's 24, and you feel like this could be the woman that is sleeping in your bed with your husband.
Well, yeah.
All right, hold on. We're going to make the call. We need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Garrett?
Yeah.
Hi, Garrett. My name is Melanie. I'm calling from Mel's Flowers. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So we're brand new to the area. We're actually right on the corner of Haven and Baseline near the Ralphs. You know that big shopping center, like the town center there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a little shop in there, and I'm calling because we're just trying to promote our business, and each week we give out a dozen red roses, and today you've been selected to send these free flowers to anybody that you'd like. I don't need anything from you. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, let me send some flowers to Megan.
To Megan,
And,
okay.
Yeah, and just have a note that says, I owe you one.
I owe you one. Okay. Would you like to sign it, Love Garrett, put some hearts on the card, make it romantic?
Oh, no, you could just sign it from Garrett.
From Garrett, okay.
Yeah.
Garrett, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just want you to know that. We have your wife,
my God.
Stephanie. Hi, Garrett. We have your wife, Stephanie, on the phone. So who is Megan, and why do you owe her one?
Who's Megan? Who's Megan? Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Who's Megan?
Megan, you know Megan. It's Logan's mom. You've met her before. She's been she's been driving carpool to camp this week because I've been on conference calls, and she's been helping me out. I just wanted to just send her some a nice gesture.
So you owe her one for covering carpool?
Yeah. It's just a simple.
You wouldn't think to send some romantic red roses to your wife?
Yeah, and who, you've never mentioned Megan before, and I don't even know which
There's like 3 Logans. I have no idea who you're even talking about. I don't even know.
Logan slept over. He was part of the sleepover that we had last weekend. You've met Megan before. This shouldn't be an issue.
She doesn't even know who Megan is, yet you're close enough to send her flowers for cover and carpool?
I don't even.
Sounds fishy, bro.
I mean, she's been helping me out. It's just it seems like a
Garrett.
Is she married?
To Logan's dad.
Well, I'm just saying, wouldn't you feel uncomfortable sending these flowers and now her husband's going to see these roses?
I mean, they're just flowers, right?
Well,
they're not just flowers. You
they're
never
roses.
give
They're
me
red
flowers.
roses.
You had a chance to give somebody flowers. You're giving them to Megan, whoever Megan is. I don't even know.
Garrett, there was some makeup on your pillowcases in the bed. Has Megan been in your bed?
No, God, no. What do you mean?
So
makeup?
some makeup that's not your wife's is on your pillowcases. Whose makeup is that? Is that Anita's makeup?
I saw Anita's makeup. Yes. I saw it on the pillow.
Whoa. I'm not sleeping with Anita, if that's what you're implying.
Well, it sounds very defensive, I must say, Garrett. But that's not what she was implying at all, and that's what you just went to? That was your first thought?
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm not sleeping with her. I don't know what to tell you.
But you really went to that place very fast.
And who are you sleeping with then?
I mean, that's what I want to know because lately it's not with me. Everything's been fine at home. The house has been clean, but now what? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know who this Megan is. I don't Anita is 20. She looks like I don't even.
It sounds to me like you're just feeling a little bit insecure.
I'm not insecure. Oh, no. I'm not insecure. Why wouldn't you have mentioned, you wouldn't have thought to mention that Anita is as young as she is, as pretty as she, why wouldn't you have mentioned that?
Because that's irrelevant. She just runs an online business with her friends, and they do great work.
I'm sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not oh my God.
I don't even know who any of these people are. Why would you? I know who everyone is in your life. Why would I not know who anybody is? Why wouldn't I know who Megan is? This is really I don't.
Garrett, we're going in circles, but your wife found makeup that's not hers on your pillowcases in your bed. She comes home from work early, and you're sitting there chatting with Anita on the couch, and you sent red roses to Megan saying, "I owe you one." It's not looking great.
I'm not sleeping with anyone else. I don't know how this got off the rails so quickly.
All right, so Stephanie, here's what I deduce. Here's what I would do. I would address it directly with Anita and with Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go right to them because I can tell in your voice you can handle that.
Yep. Yeah.
And you should. And they will
they
will not see you coming. And you will sit them down. You'll have a real nice chat.
Yeah. No, I have to. I mean, I have to know, right?
Of course you have to know. He just sent flowers to another woman. Now, I mean, come on, makeup, Megan, Anita. It's a trifecta of drama. I couldn't think of a T word.
I mean, Anita's she's supposed to be over tomorrow, too.
All right. Well, there you go. I think you'd have some in-person meetings to deal with. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Good luck. Thank you, Garrett, for being on. Turmoil. That's what I was trying to think of. Turmoil. A trifecta of turmoil.
Yeah.
At Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, and if you heard it, this is an interesting observation. Sometimes we miss things, obviously. Victoria and Corona. Victoria, good morning.
Good morning.
So, tell us, you did some investigative listening here.
Yeah, I could hear his phone clicking like he was getting another call on the other line when you guys got him on the phone and started talking to him about getting him to send flowers.
And so who do you think was calling him?
I don't know. One of those girls must have been listening. They're pretty young, so I'm sure that they listen to your station.
How did you hear the phone click? It doesn't click. It drops out, right? Is that what happens when you're on the phone and a call comes in? Doesn't it dip the sound?
There's a subtle, I don't know how to describe it, but it's
So do you think it was Anita, the woman that worked in the house? Or Megan?
Probably. I mean, she's there the most, so.
So we think he's doing something with Anita and Megan?
We don't know what to think, Sissany.
Yeah.
We don't know what to think.
He's
All right.
trying to get the door open.
All right. Well, Victoria, thank you very much for picking up on that. I appreciate it. All right, you too. That's the reason we air these, right? The reason we do it on the air, right? Because if we just did it on our own, what would be the point? We wouldn't pick up on any of
Yeah,
that.
we didn't hear any of that.
Right? I mean, you and I would do this for fun. Good morning.
Good morning.
We just did a Ryan's Roses call, and before we get our guts all in a wad, let me just reset what happened here. Stephanie found traces of makeup that wasn't her on the pillowcase. She thought it may be from their 24-year-old housekeeper, Anita. Her husband, Garrett, and Anita, were they hooking up? So we get to Garrett, get the roses, offer them the roses. He sends them to a woman. He introduces a new woman named Megan.
Yeah.
And he says, I owe you one. Turns out Megan is a mom that took over some carpool duty. So clearly he's striking up connections with the other moms because Stephanie works. So Stephanie's gone during the day.
Right.
And Garrett is, home and taking care of some other duties and things. And
As a working mom, though, I can kind of see where maybe some insecurities can start building with time because your husband is the one that's doing all the communicating for you and with other moms, I'm assuming. But you don't give them red roses to say, I owe you one. You give her a Target gift card.
I don't want to hypothetically use Michael, but you're married. So here, Michael, you're at work. Michael's dropping off the kids eventually to school. He befriends all the moms. He's got their phone numbers.
Oh, my gosh, this is going to happen.
Well,
this is really going to happen.
But it's Michael, so it's fine.
It is fine. But
he's not Garrett.
But
right?
yeah, okay.
So Michael befriends the moms, and then he sends roses to one of the moms, thanking her for covering.
Pump the brakes.
Oh,
no,
slow
that does
the car
not
down.
happen. No.
So the roses is the issue, not befriending the moms.
Yes. And obviously the relationship, if there's it needs to be a very friendship relationship with these moms. It can't be flirty.
It's universal, isn't it? Like Tubbs, do you know about what are you doing over there, Tubbs?
I'm
having brunch.
No, I had a little protein bar.
He's got a waffle iron. He's got scoops of butter. So, do you know the universal symbolism in roses? Do you know?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Do you know what roses mean? What roses mean?
Oh, it means you love somebody.
It means romance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't roses mean romance?
Absolutely. Beauty and the Beast, the rose.
Right. So you
love.
would think that universally, but different color roses can mean different things, don't they? Yeah. So I don't know.
Yes.
What's the key of color? What they give you the key of roses?
Red would mean love and passion.
And romance.
Right.
But I
Yellow
feel
would
yellow
mean
is something else.
friendship.
Is that true?
I would say.
If I send yellow roses to you, Tanya, you would think friendship?
Yeah, I'd say that's a nice friendly
White
gesture.
roses could be a lot of things.
Wedding.
It could be also sympathy, if someone passed away.
So we should all understand the universal key that are the color of the roses, right?
Pinks are like baby showers. I don't know.
But anytime I don't know, as a guy, I hear roses, I automatically think romance.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be sending red roses, certainly, to another mom.
No way.
So we don't know we don't know what's going on. We don't know if it's Anita or if it's Megan, but something's just not right. Maria's in Fontana. Go ahead, Maria. You're on with us.
Hi. So I just kind of find it weird that he would hire, at such a young age, a 26-year-old maid, not even mention it to his wife, hey, honey, I hired a maid, because even the lady said, oh, I expected it to be young. I mean, older, because I'm 22. I mean, I would even feel uncomfortable being in a house with, a man and knowing that he has a wife and then his wife is not there. And then Megan, if you're trying to do her a favor, you don't send her red roses. When I have a friend and she, I want to take her out or him out, I tell my husband, let's go do it as a family, give her family too. You don't just do it oh, hey, here's some beautiful dozen red roses. You don't do that. Why didn't he mention it to her? Oh, honey, why did he have to get caught with the freaking maid? Why did he tell her ahead of time? And what a coincidence that she's only there when the wife's not there or the kids aren't there and they're only alone.
Yeah, there seemingly is not a lot of transparency. So unanswered questions.
Right.
But I would, like Stephanie, not feel great about it or totally confident. Well, Maria, thanks for calling.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, guys.
Have a good week. All right, bye. So here, the red roses, I just looked this up. Red roses symbolize love and romance.
Yeah.
Pink roses symbolize gratitude and admiration. Orange roses. You know what orange roses symbolize? I've never gotten orange roses. Have you?
I've never even seen any.
I haven't seen any orange roses offered either.
I've seen them. They sell them at Ralph's.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I thought they were just not red yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Maybe they're not ripe.
But what are they for?
Passion.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Orange roses are for passion.
Okay.
Yellow roses symbolize friendship.
Okay.
White roses symbolize innocence and purity.
Oh.
And black roses,
Those exist?
well, it's in the article here. It says black roses. Oh. Let's just say you don't want one of those.
I got really quiet.
Yeah, well, I'm reading and trying to talk at the same time. It's really complicated for me.